What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. It's Friday, December 6th, 2024. Doing some more deer hunting here, north central Pennsylvania. Thought I'd take you guys along again. Got a lot of snow here in the woods. Looks like 8 to 12 inches in some areas. So, hoping to see a deer, obviously, but look at how beautiful that snow is. Wow. So, we got a pipeline in this area. I'm going to set up on the pipeline, and there's a couple of clearings that are managed by the state for elk. They plant a bunch of clover and different things, alfalfa. So I think the deer are probably going to be hitting that, especially now with all this snow. So let's see what happens, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. A lot of snow here, guys. Look. It's probably about 8 to 10 inches here. Not exactly ideal deer hunting conditions. Alright, guys, so my dad is going down there, and there's a clearing out there, and I'm gonna go to this pipeline. Look at how deep the snow is here. It's like 1.5 foot deep here. So this clearing is managed by Pennsylvania, I think. They plant stuff in the summer to keep the elk healthy. Not sure exactly what, but Man, this snow is deep. Should have brought snowshoes. It's crazy. Look how deep that snow is. Wow. All right, guys, reached the pipeline. It's snowing really hard. Snow is like knee deep. It's insane hunting conditions. This is the deepest snow I've ever hunted deer in. Never hunt deer in such deep snow ever. Wow. Lots and lots of snow. It's like 18 inches of snow. It's the most snow I've ever had to hunt in. This is just totally insane. Look at this. Whiteout blizzard conditions. Absolutely insane. It's about 18 inches of snow here. It's almost up to my knees. Look. Found a good area, guys. I see a bunch of sign over here where the deer crossed over. You can see some tracks over there where they cross over. The only thing that sucks about hunting in this kind of weather, this kind of snow, is if you drop anything in the snow, you ain't gonna find it. Look how deep that is. My knee is right there. So it's probably about 14 inches here. Some of the drifts are up to my knees. Check it out. Got some deer tracks here. Look at that. Check that out. Going over there. Going into the woods. Looks like they were digging for food here, see? They're digging for food, look. Check it out. This was probably earlier today or last night. They crisscross over here. They were digging over here, you see? Digging for food. So I'm gonna keep going. Lots of tracks here, wow. Wow. It's a good area here, guys. Definitely gonna sit here. Wow, look. Got a bedding area. Another bedding area here, it looks like. Check it out. I think this is the area to watch. I'm gonna go over there. just gonna go up to that little hump there so I could get a view of the other side, and then I can get a view down here and cover this whole power line, or actually pipeline, sorry, pipeline. Get this snow so deep, it's insane. Without snowshoes, this is tiring. It's like walking on sand. Some nice wintering areas here for deer and elk. Alright guys, so I made it to the top of this little hump here. You can see really good visibility down this pipeline in this direction. Looks like probably a mile down there. Snow is coming down really hard, very windy. And then you can see back behind me there, that's where I saw the doe or buck possibly crossing over a couple times. So probably gonna sit here for a little while, see what happens. This gas cut goes quite far. Looks like about a mile or so. It's insane. No tracks up here though. Tracks were down there. Wonder if I should go down there. I'm debating going backtracking. So I just had 4 deer walk within 25 yards of me, and they didn't even see me. The problem was I had my rifle here. I had just set it down. I was getting my rangefinder, and I would have had to pick the rifle up, flip the caps, and I think they would have seen the movement, but they just casually walked across and didn't even see me. I guess because of the wind. They were just so cold. I don't know. They weren't paying attention, but looked like 3 fawns with 1 mature doe. Probably wouldn't have taken a shot anyway. I'm not a fan of shooting does that are with fawns, but that's just me personally. So, but that was crazy. They just walked right by. Wow. Didn't expect that at all. Just literally put my rifle down. Sitting right there. And I just taken my backpack off to get my rangefinder out. As soon as I set my backpack down, I look up and they're crossing right there. They just went right here. And you know, they were about halfway out before I realized they were crossing, and I just stood still and they were looking at me, trying to figure out what I was, and they ran into the woods. They weren't totally spooked, but they kind of felt weird about this thing standing in the middle of the open, so they just kind of walked along quickly into the woods. It's funny, I got my range card and rangefinder and 300 Win Mag. I can see 1,000 yards, and the deer pop out 25 yards in front of me. I probably could have shot them with my pistol. If I had a steady rest, I probably could have shot them with my pistol. It's crazy. It's funny how that works out. I got some blue skies here, but it's just temporary. All these lake effects, snow clouds here. So gotta just keep our eyes open. Hoping those does come back. I think I'm gonna take one if they come back. Only got a week left to hunt, so opportunities are gonna be harder to come by. It just keeps snowing, guys. It's the lake effect snow machine. Just doesn't want to stop. Look at this. It's just insane. Wow. Absolutely crazy. It's just been non-stop snow. Actually, in these types of extreme conditions, it's actually good for hunting because the deer or any animal prioritizes survival, food, and shelter over everything else. So all you got to do is just find the food and shelter sources and set up around them. Also, in these extreme conditions, the wildlife is just not as alert, so it's a little bit easier to get close to them and get off a shot. The snow is insane. The wind is insane. Wow. Got the sun poking out just a little bit through the clouds there. It's about to set. Got about 30 minutes to an hour of hunting left. So, but I think this is a good area. If I don't see anything today, I'll definitely be back here soon. It's a great spot. It's real cool to see those fawns and the doe. That was cool. Slowly making my way back because the sun's going down and I don't want to be too far away when it gets dark in the deep snow. Look how deep the snow is. And I want to also set up down there where I saw those initial tracks. So I'm going to sit there till it gets dark and see what happens. Alright guys, so just hiding out in these spruce trees here, watching this area, see if the deer come. That's where I saw the tracks. So the shot distances here are much closer. It's like maybe 200 yards at most, 100 yards. We're just gonna stay here until it gets dark. heading back to the truck now. Didn't see any sign of deer coming back to that area, the initial area. Look at how deep this snow is, guys. This is like almost up to my knees. Got a little deeper. It's insane. Look at this. Wow. Gonna have to bring snowshoes next time I come here. Look at the wind blowing the snow. Wow. Oh man, it's really windy. Look at that. The brutal conditions here. Brutal.